Okay, so we're going to be exiting the car park, turning left, please. So it's left out the car park.
Turn left. Yeah.
So what you'll notice here is you'll notice that the pupil pause quickly, just briefly, having a look right, left, right, just to look for pedestrian before moving forward again. And then he's having another look to the right, making sure it's safe. The end of the road, we're turning right, please.
How's your day today, Kyle?
Yeah, fine.
Is this your first one of the day?
No,
What time did you get start?
6 o'clock.
8 o'clock. Is that every day?
Yeah, Monday to Friday. At the crossroads, follow the road straight ahead.
Yeah.
You just keep to the left to follow the road.
Yeah.
At the crossroad, we're going to be following the road ahead, please. Now for this crossroads, as you can see, the pupil position more to the left because the road that he wants to go to is actually just towards the left as he's going straight over. And mind you, that's a crossroad. It's not a roundabout. It is a crossroad. Looks like a roundabout, but it's not.
Take the next road on the right.
That's fine.
So beautiful action from the pupil. If you notice here, the pupil paused because the gap narrows, so it's a meeting situation. So that was brilliant from him. We're taking the next road on the right, please.
To the right here, please.
Yep. Signal just cancelled that.
Follow on the left, straight.
So what do you notice in this situation here? So the pupil paused. Did he need to pause? You're asking yourself. Who would you say have the right of way? Where is the car parked? In this case, we can see the car is parked on the opposite side, which means the pupil have the right of way. But he decided to stop because these guys kept coming. So nothing is wrong with that. Just because you've got right of way, it doesn't mean that you'll have the right to go. So we take that into consideration as well. So that was well done from the pupil as well. We're taking the second road on the left. So we're just going past the first. There's second road on the left.
Abdullah, when it's safe to do so, can you press the button? On the left, just after the red carpet. Then we'll have a driveway.
Okay, and here we are going to see if we can park up onto the left in a safe place. Okay. So at this point, this is where the independent driving will take place. Yeah, and you'll get a series of instruction to follow, direction rather. So at the end of the road, we're going to be turning right. At the traffic light, we're going to be turning left, and then we're going to be following the sign to M5, M6. So it's right at the end of the road, left at the traffic light, follow sign to M5, M6 until further notice.
If the road turn right.
So I'd like you to pay particular attention to this car that's parked on the pavement, off and off. So in this case, the pupil was, as you can see, a little bit too close to that car as he was going past. So that was a warning, as the examiner stated. He was too close to that car, so we bear that in mind. And the type of speed we used to go over the hump as well, what type of speed you're thinking of? So in this case, we're thinking about 10, 12 miles an hour. We don't want to be going too fast. So as we can see, right, left at the traffic light, and then we're following the sign. So do you remember? M5, M6.
Any plans for summer?
Don't know. Depends what the missus wants to do.
As you can see where the people stop as well, that was brilliant again. Another good move, because you can see the cycle lane in front, and you should not go into the cycle lane.
What ages?
So we're going to pay particular attention to this. So remember we said M5, M6, and as we can see at the
So
roundabout,
the 18-year-olds,
M5,
they
M6
were
is
doing
actually to the
A-levels.
left. Now this is very important. So M5, M6 is actually to the left. Once more, remember, this is actually a real test that the pupil went on. You can see the sign there, M5, M6 to the left. Brilliant. So we can see what the pupil did there. He aimed for the left lane as soon as he went past the parked cars, parked vehicles. So that was very good. And perfect. He didn't need to stop because he had an early look, which is the most important thing.
My A-levels then.
This dual carriageway here, it is 40 miles an hour.
Yeah.
So my pupil start to pick speed up, which is again another good move from my pupil.
It's extremely busy down here.
Okay, so third exit
Now,
right.
interestingly enough, coming down this dual carriageway, I would like you to pay particular attention to something. So at this moment, we're going to be following the sign to a different destination. Yeah, so it's Aldridge. So, but at the roundabout here, Aldridge, where the white sign is there, it's to the right. However, my pupil realized that he was in the wrong lane. So I wanted to pay attention to what he did. So he was in the wrong lane, but he was meant to go towards Aldridge.
Do what you think is safe.
But just pay attention what he did. So what would you do? Brilliant. So my pupil made the decision that, okay, I'm not going to go right because I'm in the wrong lane. I'm just going to go straight ahead. At this point is where the examiner, here we can say something is quite wrong with the lane. You can see the lane movements there. What should he have done differently? He did check his mirrors very good, but could he have come off in the left lane straight away rather than going for the right lane and coming back for the left lane? That's a possibility. Here you will see that the examiner will be taking him through the Asda car park and then taking him all the way back round to get him back on track. Again, it's okay to go the wrong way as long as you are actually going the wrong way safely. That is the important thing.
They were telling me like,
And where my pupils stop here, can you see the tire of the parked vehicle in front? Brilliant. So that's tires on tarmac. That tells us we've got a good distance away. Just going to turn left in at the traffic light. Just follow it around.
how long have you been doing this for now?
About 3 years now.
How'd you find it?
Again, they don't normally go this way. It's because the pupil went the wrong way and the examiner redirected him.
And then the roundabout, just follow the road ahead, second exit.
You can see the arrow there telling you to go left only. And at the runabout, straight ahead please, taking the second exit. So following the road ahead, second exit. Again, pay attention to the marking on the road. As we can see, middle lane, absolutely brilliant for my pupil on that occasion as well on the test. Nice, perfect positioning, snaking as I always say, keeping to the left, keeping to the left. This road is quite a long road, to be fair, so he'll be driving for some time. So if any silence, if you hear me go silent, then that's fine. If you hear that I go silent.
Roundabout, follow the road ahead, second exit.
Yeah, that's it.
That's the key thing that we're looking to do.
That's one.
Driving.
One is,
One has.
yeah, one on the other drive.
Why not?
Just drive. Roundabout ahead, second exit.
At the roundabout, we are following the road ahead, taking the second exit, please.
Do you teach them?
Again, at this point, the pupil is doing the independent drive, driving, following the sign to Aldridge. So following sign to Aldridge.
Works, so he bought his own car.
Did he?
I just went out.
How much is he getting insured for? Because I was looking at quotes, pretty expensive.
But now, when you pass, you'll be talking about 3.5 to 4 grand.
You know where I live, I got quoted for about 6,000.
Yeah.
Because it's really close to city centre.
Postcode and age.
Yeah.
I think he's paid about 2.9 with the black box.
So,
2009.
I mean, it's not too bad. But I swear after the first year it gets a lot cheaper, doesn't it?
I don't know. Everything's going up, so.
Yeah. Everything's changing now, so.
Okay. So if you notice, what do you notice in terms of the speed limit? Can you see the speed limit, the 40? Please remember the 40 miles per hour start after you go past it, not before.
Starbuck with your independent drive up dollar, okay?
Yep.
So you're now like to follow the signs for Sutton Coalfield. So your next sign is Sutton Coalfield. But
Yep.
try and stay en route as well.
Okay. Forward. What does your son do for work?
Works in the belfry.
What's that?
What I said,
Oh,
this
hold
road
on.
is quite a long road. It's quite a long road.
So you're now following the signs for Sutton Coalfield. Just as part-time, I do this side. Now follow signs for Sutton Coalfield.
Was the contract not like
So
a
if
weekend?
there's 40 miles an hour, remember it's a limit, it's not a target, so you don't have to go to 40. 37, 38, 39 will be fine. And now we're going to follow sign to Sutton Coalfield, which, as you can see from the sign, it's right at the traffic light. So it's following sign to Sutton Coalfield now. Please pay attention to the marking on this floor. If you look, can you see the dotted lines? So you've got to follow the first set of dotted lines that's over your side. So in this case, my pupil did go forward a little bit more. He wasn't marked for it, but luckily enough, there wasn't another vehicle coming that was turning right. So we take that into consideration as well. When doing a right turn, it's important that we look at the floor to see the marking. That is vital.
You can't see here because of the tree.
Again, we are following the sign to Sutton Coalfield. Now with this route, we'll pay attention to something else. If we look, we will see the speed limit changing. Very important. Just before the roundabout, the speed limit changes from 40 to 30. Can you see the 30 miles? So you must make sure that you're doing 30 by the time you get there. Doesn't have to be 30, it can be 27, 28, 29. And also it's vital that you check your center mirror. Very, very important that you check your center mirror before you get to the 30 sign. so that way you can see how that is impacting vehicle behind you.
What time do you finish today?
About 3:15.
That's it. It's not too bad hours. Yeah. You still have time to like hang out with the kids and stuff. It's not too bad. I thought it closes like 6, 7. It's time to close at 3.
It's testing this morning, I had to contact them.
Yeah.
I didn't follow the signs for West Bromwich, but they're slightly covered by the trees. You don't see it, just tell them no, it's not.
Okay.
They're following the signs for West Bromwich.
Yeah, that's fine.
So that's the end of the independent drive. At this moment, I will direct you.
They're going roundabout.
Right.
The roundabout, we are going to be turning right, taking the third exit. So it's right, taking the third exit. Beautiful, good decision to go. Perfect, well done. And if you notice what the pupil did, the pupil tried to aim for the left lane because the left lane is our driving lane. Again, nothing is wrong if you go for the right lane, as long as you do it safely and check and move back over to the left lane as soon as it's safe, then you'll be okay.
You going to uni, Abdul?
Hopefully.
Where you going to, hopefully?
Aston University.
Okay.
But
And at the roundabout, we are going to be following the road ahead, taking the second exit, please.
I want to study software engineering. To be honest, I forgot what exit it was.
It's the end of your independent drive, I'll direct you from now on.
Okay, that's fine.
Take the next road on the left one, please, which is before the pedestrian crossing.
We are going to be taking the next road on the left coming up, please. Taking the next road on the left.
And you pull up on the left at a safe place for yourself.
Yeah.
Just follow the road down. Don't worry about it at the moment, just carry on.
Alright, so follow the road.
End of the road, turn left.
End of the road, we are going to be turning left, please.
Left.
Next road on the right, please. Just turn left.
the next road on the right coming up, please. Now for this one, I wanted to pay particular attention to that blue car. Can you see that blue car? It's parked on the pavement. Can you see that other car coming? So this is where my pupil failed this test. So he had 2 minors and 1 serious. The examiner said he was too close to the blue car. My pupil kind of argued the point that, well, the blue car was on the curb, but it doesn't matter because the door could still open. Either there, a little bit too close as well. So we've got to slow it down even though the car is on the pavement. So at the traffic light, we are going to be following the road ahead, please. Yeah, so once more, 2 minors, 1 serious. Really good drive. But unfortunately, just that serious. But I think because what happened earlier with the black car and then something similar happens, I think that's why he was marked. We're taking the next road on the left, please.
Can you pull up on the left just before you get to
Remember,
the
I've often said do not give the examiner any reason to mark you. You can see he's a little bit away from these cars by comparison to how close he was to the other car. He said he wasn't that close, but at the end of the day, unfortunately, it's on the day itself, isn't it? Of course, you can see that he's just parked up on the left. He's going to be moving off shortly.
This road on the right?
Pull up on the left, it's a safe place.
Safe.
Okay, yeah, we're taking the next road on the right. So that's the right onto Southgate Road.
Shortly, I shall ask you to carry out an emergency stop. So when I give this signal, stop. I want to stop the car as quickly and as safely as possible.
Again, when they come down, sometimes they don't turn right on Southgate Road. They might go up a little bit further and turn right as well at another road. But it's more or less the same type of area, same type of route. Just ask him to park up on the left here and drive on when ready, please.
Stop. Thank you. Won't ask you to do that again. Drive on with it, please. Pull up on the right when it's safe to do so. Don't want to go driveway.
Again, if you notice, parked up as well.
Carry on. Don't worry. Don't park cars.
Then drive on when ready.
Just carry on.
Probably just after this one car.
Yeah.
Now before the next one.
End of the road, we're just turning left, please.
Crossroads, follow the road straight to
Straight ahead.
yeah, just push it into the right direction.
Crossroad, we're following the road ahead. Now again, remember this is not a roundabout, but look at the positioning now. So this road you must position to the right because the road that you want, it's over onto the right hand side. That is vital. You must position to the right because it's over the right hand side. And this road is the road that the test center is on. We're just heading back to the test center now. And as I said, unfortunately, that was not a successful test. He had 2 minor driving fault and 1 serious. At the end of it, the examiner actually said something which was weird. He said, I'll be honest, he can drive, he just throwed it away. So he acknowledged that the pupil can drive and then said that the pupil just threw the test away because he was too close to the parked car as he went past. So I've often said, do not give them anything. Don't give them any reason to mark you. Going to be turning left back into the test center, please.
You know what I mean? And then just drive straight ahead, straight towards the bush ahead.
Yep.
And when you come into the test center, it's always a good idea to slow it down and come around in first gear. It's always a good idea to do that, to be honest. And then you just get you to park up somewhere. Doesn't matter where. And that's the end.